helps to turn the audio on. So, Tales of Arise, where were we? We just arrived in the Wind Kingdom, found out that they overthrew the kingdom with explosives, and then drove the Lord into the woods. To resolve this issue, we're going to have to defeat the Lord to prevent them from being able to restart what they started, what they had before. And I wouldn't be surprised if we had to beat these guys up when we're done. Because, frankly, they're no better than the Renin. So, yeah. Definitely an issue. There we go. Valley of the Four Winds. Mahagsar.
Okay. Sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Well, that was fun. Alright. What's this guy's issue? Oh no, it's that foodie. Oh god, what does he want this time?
Is that so?
He gives us recipes, so
You don't say.
How?
it's helpful.
I see.
Hey.
So we'll get the dish from him.
Sure.
I got everything you need.
Nice work.
So whatever you want, go for it.
Very nice.
Wonderful. Okay. So whatever you wanted, we had it.
Well?
Yes.
Beautiful, smells divine. Tastes.
What?
Oh no. Exquisitely bad. Ouch.
What?
Wow, that was horrible. How's a recipe called vitamin smoothie to the letter? Taste it for yourself. Ooh,
I
yeah,
can't believe this.
that's what I mean. Makes you want to vomit.
All right.
Okay. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of the recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor. Did you process only the lettuce? You put into a puree to prepare apples and lemons?
Sure.
Who's going to notice a stupid warning?
Yeah,
Okay. Alright. Try again.
Yes.
Let's take it from the top.
What?
This is absolutely exquisite. Alright. So now he's happy. I believe so. Okay. I
Very.
really don't care about your recipe.
Yes.
No more glass friendly. Sure. Okay. So we made the smoothie. Ugh.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Okay. Skip time.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahagsar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Renin is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
No
True,
kidding.
but the Renins rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, there's something weird going on here.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renins when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it.
Oh, here we go.
Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renins reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renin would do.
Renins these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renin homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
This is the first mention of the Renins not being from this planet.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You
It's
can
just out of
fight, you can
place.
fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach
Ouch.
you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil
Cats are
was
easy
the
to
one
raise.
who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right?
You just feed
I
them.
remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, anything else? Yes? No? Alright. So we have... Let's see here what we got. We have some zoogles. Oh, we got some over here. That's interesting. My zoogles are catching up.
Right, here we go!
Alpha! Oh, that was nasty. She just misses when she's there. Okay. Get over there. I think she just misses when she's in the air. Unless she's doing something really large. Like, those aren't common.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! To me!
No. I like Brenwell. Not. I think she's just a little bit too weak sometimes. Makes me think she's a little too weak sometimes. Maybe because she just... You would think that there's... her spells would be...
Somehow, things are
Would do
even
more
worse
damage?
outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah. It's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renins.
This is not what you think it is. There's something else going on here. Wait a minute.
Alphen,
Yeah.
have you been washing your clothes? It may not
Oh,
be
no.
my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want.
Oh,
Just
no.
remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course
Yes,
they're going
Mom.
to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
Yes.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
You think?
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
No. No, I don't think she does. I think she's, an Energizer Bunny.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay. So this is a dead end. There's a fishing point here, and there's an owl out here. So, yeah, there's a thing. Definitely a thing here. So let's see here.
Why didn't the Renins take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Can't tell what you're talking about. We got top as the light skits and the heavy skits are just... I like the story context that comes with them. But he just... Honestly, it's just one of those things that it's a little much sometimes.
See what I can do.
That's a little much. Ow.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Windswept bands? Sure, why not? So we need the tray. Okay, we're not here for our food. Grab the fishes. Throw the water.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
Oh, yeah. We have no clue what we're eating, but we got fish. Alright, let's get that. So that gives us some astral ores. What we got here? We got... Keep them over there. We can come down over here. Alright.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
He looks fat. Alright. So... Don't know what level it is, though.
Man, I'm famished.
Oh, we're out of food. I have no clue.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Ignite!
Glimmer bread!
no clue. Oh, it cloaks. That's bad. That's definitely a bad thing. There we go, that was nice. Doing good damage. I think it's a bad thing.
Nope, that'd be silly. I'll crush you!
Ooh.
Lightning reflex!
Oh.
Tenebrous claw!
He uses big attack.
Firmament render! A freezing storm!
Follow me. Ooh, that was nasty.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you.
Not today.
That's what I did. We're shooting too high.
There we go. There we go. Nice. Nasty axe. But it's not gonna get too bad. Let's take a little bit of effort.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Okay, shut him down.
That one's easy.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen, very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Now you see what I can do.
Just die.
Get toasty!
Thank you.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Lizard fins. Wow, that gave me 3 ranks? Wow. That's pretty groovy. Alright, there's over here. Yeah, there's a little crystal. What else we got? We got another one of those little buggers. And there's a thing over here. We have here. Oh, a heal dude. Heal that dude up. Thank you. Ooh, fish. There's our 12 people. Sweet. So, let's see here. See if anything is close to finished. Over limit. Faster AG. Sweeper. Limit corruption. Aerial attack going down. What's this one do? Boost gauge. Yeah, let's go ahead and wait. Getting everybody's perk trees up is time consuming. Because you have to go through all their levels. And I don't think we really need anything from anybody at the moment. Actually, in her case, in his case, he needs resurrection. And that should straighten him out. That straightens him out, so he can now res. So,
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
The vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had
Yeah.
better stay on his toes.
they have to find
Where
his
do I
viewpoint, I
come
think.
into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's
There are a
plenty of
lot of big
food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Alright, let me see what we got here. 5 items. The weapons, armor, we have everything. But I want to get some food made, so. Cause I need some food. Need to feed the army.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not
I don't know
often Shion's that
why
impressive.
everybody's.
You wear a lot of rings too, don't
The
you?
chat
They were a
is
gift.
all screwed up.
Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?
10,000 times more.
Yeah.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Try being
Your
bored,
spare
dude.
bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're
Habit.
still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Yeah,
Point
she's mom.
taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes
She's
naturally
definitely the
to
mom
me.
in this party.
Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I
We had
know,
to have one
and I mean
somewhere.
everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renin and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renins and Danins alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renins are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
And the truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh god, what else we got?
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
She's still cleaning.
Oh, no, it's just...
She's
I'm
a
looking
mom.
at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think
no.
you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Oh no,
Are you
it's
talking about that
artifacts.
junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
It's
Oh,
artifacts.
is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renins conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
No kidding.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to
Do
simply
you?
realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Ouch.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Yeah, okay, what else do we have here? My goodness.
Alphen, your
Yes,
blazing
fine,
sword
go on.
draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renins.
Danans and Renins both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for
Actually,
that.
it's never late. Never late for change. Alright, so what do we have here? Who needs to cook something? I think she does. Yeah. Use Kisara.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Alright. I can have to with Runwell, Kisara, Dohalim. Let's do
Rinwell,
Runwell.
mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Huda lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
Which is a good thing.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like
she's
we're
helping, which is good.
almost a family.
Huh, I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Definitely.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes.
That fits.
And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
Ouch!
Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Ouch!
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
It hurts.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit.
Yeah, there's a story there.
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Definitely some more to her story.
I want to go back to bed.
So what are we doing now? We have...
There's something in the water.
Yes, there's fish. And we can use what's-her-face to fetch fish. That's like red sage. I don't really need that much of that, so... there's a big rock over there. No, I don't think we really need that either. Let's see. I will probably go back to this fight later. We can get more items then. But let's see. Let's get over here. Yep, to the gate. Up. Check. Over here. Yep, let us. I guess most of the items that you find are pretty mundane. They're not really that useful. Alright, Poodle, where is it? Where's your friend? I don't see the owl. Not sure. That's down there somewhere. We'll find out. Could be up higher. Let's see. Let's capture this rotary rotunda. Alright, what do I have here?
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Okay. You know he's weird. Anything interesting in there? There's a chest. Yeah, I guess we can do the chest thing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here goes! Not on my watch!
No, give me that.
Here goes! Careful! Another camouflage! Flame of
Three.
Feed the enemy's arc to me!
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Okay, that's fine.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Shion Quest.
Part to your heart's content.
Gonna save,
I'll crush you!
nice.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That helps.
Firmament Render! Healing Circle! Cover the caster!
let loose.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Yeah,
Firmament
that's
Render!
fine. Give me a... Do that. For me. Saving first, just in case. It actually gets momentum. Some of them are a little too specific and too useful for
I'll heal you all!
different things.
Render!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Ah, right.
I'll heal you all! Firmament
And it's
Render!
important.
Okay, here
that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
That's what he's here for. Wait, he curves around. And she takes out that charge.
You picked the wrong fight.
Take this!
Everybody else. There you go.
I can carve through. I'm sorry to be a bother.
There you go. No problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, I see mine. This.
I'm impressed.
Crush you!
Oh, he's just going all out on that.
Lightning reflexes! 10 of
Third or fourth one he's done? Nice. You have to be able to take it out.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah. There's too bad. Works for me.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Yep, that's true. Blade of Sealing. A massive sword with a separate blue blade. These twin relics seem to hint
No
at
treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Uh-huh. So, what's that one actually mean? We have... Where's the relics? Here it is. I'm not sure what it does. Because relics do passive effects, so sometimes hard to really know. Because it's not like the game tells you explicitly, you know, what does what. Which is kind of annoying. Because it'd be nice if it did. Having just a little more understanding of things is a good idea. Okay, Hoodle, what you got? Hold on. There's the owls behind the zoodles. There it is. So we got the angry glasses. I don't think that's how we get
Maybe
that.
something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, we're aware of the forest has friends.
This one's mine.
Works for me. Alright, that takes care of that. I am in pain. Ouch.
We got flyers.
That sounds like a heart.
All yours, too.
You'll soon see about that.
Well, that caused a break. God. I could steal it, but it did break its effect. So.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That one. It's all a matter of timing.
I can feel my power growing.
Epistone, so it means good. So, I think we're done in this zone. Yeah, it looks that way. So, we seem to run this way and past the zoodles. Yep. Down to that zoogle. And then up here to this game. I think. Right? No? Over there. Up that ramp. Figure out where I was. Now, there's still probably like a couple of things here that I haven't picked up, like this tree. you know, which is lemons. And I saw rocks over here. Ditch that. And then we can slide over here. And get past those guys. Chase by the wolves first few seconds, but not a big deal. Out we go. Up the door. So we got, I mean, that was useful, kind of. Question, though, is how much more down here is in the useful, slightly useful, or whatever categories? Yeah, that's fine.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Someone shining? Oh, look. Like that. Down here. There's
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oh, we have animals at the ranch. Okay. Let's check the ranch. What do we have here? Horse, cows, chickens. I guess we'll do that. And I guess we'll throw a cow. And we'll throw a pig in the tray. Works for me. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. Maybe this is where we're supposed to be. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be. Luva Forest.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a
Yeah,
good
I
chance
don't know
that she
why.
already knows we're here.
Something
Yeah,
feels odd here.
She's
Be on your
not
guard.
telling us something.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Yeah, there's lots of things we don't know. Everybody's pretty straightforward, but she is a little too reserved. And for some reason, I seem to think that she might be a half-breed. Okay, so they ever stuck me to unstick the elevator. Makes sense. Sure. Okay. So I broke the elevator, now we need to fix it. No problem. It's fairly normal. Just how these games work. So we'll climb down, unstick the elevator, and then we'll take the elevator out. Because, you know, that's how it normally works. And then after these games, you kind of get used to it. Is it annoying? Nah, not really. It just adds to the entertainment. It is a little cliche, though.
There!
She didn't fall on her knees? How dare she?
I'm not afraid.
I don't know why she didn't fall on her knees.
Did
There she is.
anybody see that?
I was expecting her to do that the whole time. Because that's usually what she does. Just falls flat on her face all the time. Let me see here. So we're supposed to go into that little hovel, and there's a little hovel over here. So let's do that. Look, it's a lab.
It's on!
Firmament render! They're surrounding us! Here
won't save you! Burn in hell!
Arrow squall! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Firmament render! It's like
Alright, that's fun.
In a vine, we are freaking invincible!
Oh, wrong dude.
We'll soon see about that!
Everybody's hitting the wrong guy, but it's okay. That's all we can deal with that.
Already on it!
Here I go! Arrow squall!
Alright, it's fine.
Arrow squall!
Oh, nice.
Lightning! Do it!
Yeah, that works.
Everyone hanging in there?
Alright. So, nothing interesting here. This is definitely a lab. Which makes you think that the Lord may just have been visiting here way more often than just an escape. The reason I say that is because there's too much high-end stuff here.
Render!
Yeah, the bookcases, the research materials. One of those things that you don't have just anywhere.
Glad you have your uses.
It's important that you have where you need them.
Arrow squall!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
There it goes. Just snap.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
There you go.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Wow. A 6? I don't know if I have I have anything for a 6 yet. Looks like it's generator of another. Okay, yes. Okay, so you now have access to the surface as well as Bs 3 and 4. So we can go down. Cool. Wherever we're going. Okay. So let's grab our rocks. And now... I see we get a lot of 4s, but I don't know where those 6s came from. It's like, wait a minute. Alright, so, hold on. We have... Going that way, so I just want to clear our path out. Only because it's one of those things that... We might as well do it.
Right, here goes!
Firmament render!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
No, I need to...
Your highest ticket on get toasty!
Yeah, do that. I'll knock it down.
Already on!
Do that to spin that thing down.
This one keeps charging us!
That's a... Gotta try and knock down
Leave it to you!
everybody in the correct order.
Flashing bang!
Yeah, if you don't
No armor!
get them pinned down,
Remind me to stay on your good side.
and use the right people at the right time. You just waste the time. Now, meanwhile, hers targets. Ow, that's gonna work. Rinwell's is nice
I'm pretty
because
lucky.
Yeah, let's get those hard shells. I don't know if we have anything we can do with them yet. Ooh. No clue. Maybe.
What is this?
Maybe we do. They're remnants of machinery with no clear purpose. Okay, so we don't know what that is yet. We might find out later. It's possible. Now, let's see. We have one more tunnel. There's a bunch of friends over here. Yeah, this is gonna be
Gotta
nasty.
break through.
Where are you going? Come on!
Definitely be that.
Take this.
Alright, that was good.
We got fire.
I don't know. We're actually, I mean, there's so many people
The enemy
that,
I can carve
everybody's got their little
charge
tricks.
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
There we go, take care of that. Everybody's got their own unique trait, which is useful.
Take this. Sonic thrust.
There we go. That was actually useful.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Right, next one.
There you go. That's the last guy.
Burn in hell.
Arrow squall!
Because, like, everyone does something silly. Like, she knocks him out of the air. Alphen just does a ton of damage, but it can break
Get toasty!
their abilities.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Rinwell can suck up magic. Block and break
This place is full
armor.
of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
Then you
By
get
all
the slow.
appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renins? That's a scary thought.
And of course, you have the armor. Which allows you to block anything. Okay, what do we got?
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
It's also
Do
well
you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danin castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle,
Yeah, there's
there wasn't
something
much to
more.
it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground.
Oh yeah,
That
way,
is,
way more.
until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining.
Right.
And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes.
Yeah,
Have I
that's
got
right.
that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever
There's
it is,
more to it.
she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Gotta break through.
That's gonna be an easy one.
You going?
I got this didn't be an easy one. Got two little birdies. Just an easy one.
Way to go!
Okay. Wow, it didn't even survive long enough to.
We won that by a mile.
This place
Yeah, it
goes
is,
pretty
right.
deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
It also could have been something as simple as a dungeon or just foundational basements. It's a very common thing for large castles. Yeah, alright. I can get to be one. Castles always had, you know, big foundations. It kept them from falling down. So it's a matter of time before you found out. Thinking that it was intended
It
as
would
a...
appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but we're not gonna go down. Not yet. Because we have more to explore here.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
I guess it is kind of shiny.
No holding back.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Kind of a violent shiny.
Can't get out of this.
Can't do that.
This one's mine.
How dare you?
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well.
There we go.
I'm here to
Nice.
Sorry to be a bother. We've all got enough.
This one's gonna die in a second.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
Me?
No time to
Thank you.
Remind me to stay on your...
Garbage.
Arrows cover the
That was bad timing.
Prepare to be sealed, though, fleeter. Actually, perhaps armed is more appropriate.
I can't do that when he's being assaulted.
Got your name on him.
There we go.
Carve through one.
That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. He was a nice little... There we go. Goodbye. Not too shabby.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in
We're
a
getting
bright and shiny mood.
Alright, what do we got here? Anything good? What's in the box? Lizard fins. Okay. Oh, got another
By all
skit.
appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll have to ask her.
Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed.
Well, that's where we
Renin
find her.
castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
Renins attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
She's got a bigger chip than everybody else. It's kind of weird. Eventually we'll understand why, but
Firmament render!
I said she's got a huge chip. You know, I don't think we're in a position where she's from 300 years ago. I don't think that's the case.
I'll leave it to you.
I'll crush you!
But I do think that, you know, she's privy to way more than
Tenebrous claw!
Glacial spear.
it's not a bad thing.
Looks like it could be worth something.
But she definitely needs to relax just a little. Just a little.
Do it! Can't get out of this! You're mine!
Oh, I got 2 of 3. That's not bad.
Now you see what I can do.
You got
Yep.
company.
Okay, yeah. They also do different element things. Because there's 6 of us. Our attacks each have different element types.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I wish I could throw like you, Law.
There you go. That takes care of that. I see.
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Thanks, Sharon.
I need to be stronger.
Alright, anything in here? There's a chest in the back. Let's see what that's good for. Doesn't look like anything interesting there.
This'll make us
Magic
even more
tunic.
formidable.
Okay, so whose is that? Nope. Armor. Alright, it's the tunic. She does. So it's a Renin item, but we're in. It's weird. I think it's really weird, but it's kind of strange.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
It's not a big deal. We'll catch it in a minute. Some chicken, some rocks, bed, orange gels. Okay, what do we have here? Some sheets filled with complex diagrams. Okay. So, again, probably casting or something along those lines.
This one's tough.
Yes, I mean,
It got fire.
I'll pick that. Nice.
Next one.
Already on.
These moving targets. Ooh, I think she got both. I think she got both of them stuff. I guess that worked.
There's always room for improvement.
Alright. I think we're full on cores.
I'm okay, guys.
Alright, so we're on this map. Okay, so the elevator can't stop here because it's all busted. Alright. So, anything interesting in here? Hey, I picked the right one!
There's nobody here.
That's good or
Nothing
bad.
but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
Somewhere.
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
Yay, good
We'll
shield.
figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
That's a big pet.
I don't understand. Did Baseball lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we make
And do that.
thing.
Where are you going?
There we go. So it's got slowed.
Here I go. Firmament Ranger.
That's fine. We're good.
Will this help? Ready to go. Firmament Ranger. Healing circle.
Yeah.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need
Alright,
you,
come on.
remember? Let's do it. Annihilation. Downfall. Arrow squall.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the bubbling to me.
Prepare what you see.
The wall thing.
Now in the groove. Can't get out of this.
Yes, please.
Firmament Ranger.
Keep the pin slow.
Here's evil. Arrow squall.
I don't know what we've got going on.
Here's another.
Armor won't save you.
One last one.
Alright, there we go.
Ranger. Arrow squall. Hey, that. Now see that you don't get in trouble again. Where are you going?
Come on. That's only half dead. We're doing pretty good. Not really doing any damage. So that's a good attack.
Look sharp.
Oh, the boys. They've been bad ages. Yeah, normally.
No further.
More incoming. Will this help?
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down. Firmament Ranger.
I really
Freezing deny.
getting started.
Arrow squall. They're not playing around. Firmament Ranger.
This is not good.
Crowded enough with the astral energy as it is.
Firmament Ranger.
Ignite.
That move.
Here comes a big one. Armor won't
And
save
do that. There we go.
Firmament Ranger.
Very nice. Okay, so
Arrow squall.
I have lost my target.
Take this.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
You may be strong, get out of this, but I'll never back down.
Alright, there you go. Now what do we got? It's alright. Such a happy baby.
Rely on yourself.
Don't be a martyr. You've got all your friends here.
Thanks.
I'll heal you all.
Demon Fang,
I can't hold on much longer. Hey, Firmament Ranger.
coming through.
Oh! Wow, he just
Now.
did a big attack.
Demon Fang.
Here's a healing Firmament Ranger.
I owe you. This one's all mine.
There we go.
The enemy is going all out. It's over. Field.
Oh, that was... I'm out.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that. Here comes something big.
Alright, so...
Fang, double demon Fang. In a vine. Finish it.
Ready to get toasty.
There you go. Knock him out. Nice.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
But why?
Leon, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been
Actually,
through
it is.
together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it
Ouch.
doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I
Open
do.
your mouth.
I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Starting it. We're starting to get hurt.
Because of my thorns. I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died. I knew I would be alone.
And now?
There we go.
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Oh, good for you.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
Anything's possible.
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the crown contest, the new sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns,
How's it going,
I'll be by
Thundergear?
your side
What you up
the
to?
whole way.
That includes us, right?
You having a good evening?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Dating with a bunch of psychos. They're all loony.
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and the Master Core, we start
that's
by
fine.
heading back to Nias.
It's been good.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
Eesh. That sounds painful.
I'm joking.
Sounds
Damn, you're
that's
scary
painful.
sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
I'll just,
But I'm not surprised.
Leave you two alone.
Everybody's got, their own schedules, and I don't presume to think that anyone's schedule should be the same as mine. Alright, so we are low on CP. Oh, jeez, more skits.
I can't believe this.
Major skits in
To
this game.
think they would give us a
Pretty
bad
heavy.
lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her.
And
We
I
should
get
head
it.
back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used
Sometimes.
to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying
That's
is,
often.
even before the Renins invaded, the Danons were still being ruled over.
Yeah.
It was just by other Danons.
That's
That's
most
called
likely the case,
life.
yeah. Though who knows
Anyway, so
how
yeah,
they led their
what you been up
people.
to lately? Anything interesting?
After seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
It's actually a very good point.
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Many different kinds of rulers and ruling. So we actually need a rest point at the moment because, frankly, yeah, touch it. Touch it. Oh, thanks. I didn't need the heal point beforehand, but definitely needed it after. So yeah, we'll take that. So let's see here. I don't know which floor are we on. We're on dinner. now we have all floors. That's good. I have to kill these guys up. What do we do?
Smash you! Double demon fang!
Such a fight. These guys are kind of annoying. They don't really. They do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, my camera's going all wonky. What's with the camera today? Camera's going all wonky.
Look sharp!
Drop boys on this guy. Drop boys on that guy. Oh wow. I did not know the other one died already. Alright, so we have 2 more wings to explore, and then we're done on this floor. Alright. So yeah, it's entertaining.
This one's mine!
Oh, she just sucked everybody's up. I was not expecting that. She just sucked up like 4 spells at once. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that one too. Alright. So I have been debating what's next. Because I've got this one we're probably maybe a bit over halfway done. And then on Renin Chronicles, we're getting real close. Is it? The stream on my monitoring doesn't look laggy, so that kind of sucks. I think last time somebody mentioned it was laggy, I looked over at my monitor stream, and it was a little laggy. But this time, I'm not seeing any lag. So, but I have noticed YouTube having some interesting issues of late, like doing weird buffering and just having weird issues. There you go. So it may just be like YouTube acting up again. They tend to do that. Well, not YouTube, but Twitch acting up. I don't know about YouTube. It's been acting up too. It's always interesting to see what's going on. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. If you got some lag in your end, or if it's got a high delay or whatever, there's nothing I can do about that. I wish I could. I wish I could do something to help that. Fortunately, if Twitch is being finicky little bugger,
You could say that again.
there's nothing I can do about it. Wish I could, but fortunately, not so much. More hard shells. More books on Zoogles. It's amazing. There's an update for phone. Oh no, I'm sorry. Seems like anytime the phone wants an update, it always screws something up. It's just the way it works. It's like, always screws something up whenever the phone wants to update. I always find it annoying. But, you know, that's just me. Alright, so we're supposed to go back to town. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the Owl Forest and see what they have for me.
Finally, some open space again.
Because I think there's something there. So let's see here. Now, map. forest, and then we'll find out what we got going on here. Because apparently, the king wants to
I
talk to
think
us.
Hoodle senses something.
And we've only got a few of these guys up in the green area. Looks like we got everybody from the yellow tree. No. There's still some missing ones there. Okay, so we're missing a few from the ice area. A few from... I think we got that. I think we got fire already. Darkness, we haven't got any of that. Alright, so what's the owl got for me? He's gonna cough something up. Be something good. What's he got coming out of his junk bin? Okay, so we have the red, black wolf vest. The green wolf vest. The wolfless vest. The crimson hairpin. Silver hairpin. Dark blue hairpin. My goodness.
Looks like we got another reward.
Not quite a few.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
No, that's right. This is the first time
So
here.
clear. This place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
Oh, they're gonna give him a
What are
scolding.
they hooting about now?
Alphen and Shion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so.
Our mouth being agape, that's great.
Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
Yeah, pretty much.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on.
Good question.
The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Oh, we're halfway then. Alright. Alright, King. Alright. So that takes care of that. Now, what do we have here? We got some new outfit pieces. New. No, looks like that's not new. Okay, so she's got some new hairpins. I like the blue one. Swimsuit. I don't think she has any outfits there. She got the angry glasses from before. Let me see. So she got anything there. Oh, he's got all kinds of hairstyles. We even looked at his hairstyles, apparently. Yeah, okay. Oh, here it is. It's these outfits. Yeah, no, we're sticking with bathing suits. For the time being. It's interesting because the, that's cool. The owls give us really nice, interesting cosmetics. kind of strange, though. Oh, I want this one. Okay, so map list. I mean, we have stuff to do, which is kind of sad that we have things to do in other regions. Because I'm not going through and doing everything. We could, but we're kind of not. So yeah, one more area here I want to look at. Got one more area to look
Looks
at,
like we made it here in one piece.
and then we'll head back to town and get the next block of story that's not gonna be useful. Oh wait, I want to do something with this guy real quick. He can make stuff,
Judging
so
by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
really, okay. It grew fast. I mean, really, like, those animals grew real fast. We had some chickens today. Alright, so let's forge. Now we can build his new weapons. Which works for me. Now, he does need these lesser ones. Because I want to keep like one of everything. I actually equipped the other one. Yeah, hold on.
Have you guys checked your
Okay, so now equipment and him. That's his best sword.
equipment lately?
Forge. Okay, so now for her, she needs dragon flame sacks. I don't have any of those. However, we can make this one. And then we just need to make a backup of this. So we have a backup. Rinwell can make her taming manual, which is good. And let's make a backup here. And that one we need Astral Crystal 4s, which we don't have any of yet. You know, he really needs some help. He really needs a little bit of help. At least that gives him better weapons. Not much, but better. Alright, so no, we're not going to equip that. That would be worth equipping if we had astral crystals, which we don't. Her rock wall. And then she needs her next one. And this one here is make a spare. So it leaves the dragon flame sacks, astral crystals, astral crystal. So we need several astral crystals. And a dragon flame sack. I don't know the last time we saw flame dragon. I'm trying to think. Have we seen those yet? I don't think we have. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I will craft this one. And that's a 2. That's What do we have here? Anything good? Max HP damage. Drop rate alertness. Attack earth damage resistance. I kind of like this one. With drop rate and HP damage. Look at that. Let's see now. Nothing interesting there. What do we have here? Anything good? Decrease aggro, small and large. That sounds like it'd be pretty unusual to see. Actually, that would do really well for Rinwell. Believe it or not. Because her biggest problem is she just keeps sucking aggro. And we don't really know why. Yeah, why she keeps sucking in so much aggro. So let's see what we got here. Anything good? That's this one. Now that one. Nothing really good there. Alright. Enhance. Yeah, use all these ones. We'll get there. We got a ton of these. There you go. That's what I want. And then the enhancement. Where's that aggro one? Definitely want to do this one before we run out of bits. Because that's going to be an important one for her. Because we're going to need that. This is what I actually want to level up. Let's get rid of these garbage ones. Pull that down. There we go. Now grab this one. We're not going to do 3 so we can get 4s. There's kind of no point to it. Alright, so that's good.
I'm impressed how well...
Now we just need to upgrade everyone's equipment. So she needs... This one here. So she does not draw aggro. Yeah, do that. Don't leave us using that. Okay, never mind. Hold on, let's see here. Aggro, small. Here's no. I want to. Do what? I want to drop rate, hit point damage, drop rate alertness. Do that one. I want him to have the aggro one. Increase aggro and do extra damage. And this one has hit points, drop rate, and hit point damage. Which works for me. Since that's what everybody's doing anyway. Alright, here we go. Now, it's just a little better stuff. It's a little better stability. A little better armor, a little better weapons. I'm okay with that. Now, let's see here. Grab this. And then we can slide across the bridge. And see what goes over here. There's a few more things on this side. Just need to figure out what we're missing. Oh, look. Pepper. There's a ore over here. Ore's fine. Just a matter of if it's anything useful. It's just one incubator. It's a free game, it's useful. It will give us an upgrade later on, which is also useful. But we don't want to worry too much about that. There's an owl in here, and there is an exit.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Alright, so we know there's an owl up here somewhere.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue.
Yeah.
Similar to that windmill, for instance.
It's interesting how they just so casually brush off those things.
Not today.
There we go. Oh, that was nasty.
Prepare to be sealed.
It is.
Prepare to be sealed, Actually, sound is more appropriate.
That was actually pretty well timed. Nice. Look at that. That's good.
I feel
That's
stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Renin.
Alright, so what do we
On
have
me?
here?
Well, I'll do my
Red
best.
cameo. I don't know what these are for. It's like you'd think they'd be good for like recipes or something. But none of the recipes I have seem to use these rare ingredients. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. Yeah. Where's the owl? Yeah, it's fine. I'll get over there. That's a big cluster. That is one big cluster. Ow, ow, ow. Owl. Owl is... There. Okay, so we have to get outside of this. Go around over here. Can't do that because these guys are chasing us.
No backing down.
Really? Not useful.
Carve through armor.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
It's fine.
Demons descend.
We can take this out. It's not really that hard. Now that they're having the reduction
Like a job for yours truly.
ability,
Firmament render.
so the new aggro reduction should keep her out of trouble.
Pummeling to me.
Firmament render. Here's a healing art. Arrow.
That's my helping part.
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here.
Firmament render.
Oh my goodness. We have like everybody on the board, I think, right now.
I'll crush you.
Alright.
Reflexes.
Nice. Now eventually we're gonna get through the level.
Firmament render. Eagle healing circle. There you go.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Yeah, that's good.
Firmament render.
So we'll get through it.
Well, someone seems
It makes sense.
Nothing new about that, Shion.
Get some levels.
still as humble as ever.
All aboard the victory train.
Overconfidence can bite you
Angel
in the butt.
wings. So with angel wings,
Look, Hoodle, one of your buddies.
all right. So if we change our outfit, well, we have her in devil mode. But let's see. We have a halo around here somewhere. And then we have angel wings now. Where's my angel wings? There. There we go. So now I have him dressed up as an angel and her dressed up as the devil. Oh, come on, it's funny.
Did
Ow.
anybody see that?
Open chest. Ice cream recipe. Okay. Well, I guess that's useful. I'm surprised no one has, like, collect all the recipes as a thing on their chart. I mean, we've got, like, things on the chart for like, everything else. And that's, like, one of the things that we don't have on the chart. Is collect all the recipes. Kind of surprised. Ooh. We got a new lure. That's good. I mean, we're not fishing. We're not doing that kind of side stuff. Welcome back. I see your phone update went well. How are we doing? We're actually just kind of exploring this new area. Just trying to see if we can find anything useful. We found nothing significantly useful, but we did actually manage to get a new fishing lure if we decide to go fishing. We got another owl. So Doleem's now an angel. See, we got him being an angel, which is funny because we have her being the devil. Yeah, fishing's a very disturbing mini game. I'll put it that way. I got a fishing point down here. Once we get there, I'll
I'm okay, guys.
pull the fishing up so you can see how disturbing the mini game is for the fishing. It's weird. It's definitely on the weirder end of the fishing game. I think they went a little too overboard with it, personally. I think they just did a little too much. I gotta cover the hawks.
Armor is all mine.
Where are you going? Primed and ready. Arrows fly. I never miss.
I don't know how she got that twice, but okay, we'll take it.
Flashing bang.
We're gonna take that and just run with it.
Firmament render.
Flying free.
He took out 2
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said.
without even trying?
Amazing.
That's funny.
I'm trying to focus.
I was only
Alright.
Your power is
So hopefully your lag is
Trying to
better
be dramatic with it.
now that we started and you're back.
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Alright, what do we got here? Anything good? Nope. Okay. There is a thing over there, and there's a big bird over there, too. I don't know if it's just one of those generic hawks or whatever. I don't think it's anything interesting. And okay, that's the fishing point. So we got a little fishing point down here.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Alright, fishing. A fishing mini game is interesting. Now, what I can
Now,
do
where might those fish
is
be?
I only got one rod. I got a couple different lures now.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going
I'm
out
not
to fish.
sure what we have in this one. Let's try this one. If we actually knew we were fishing, fish present. Oh, it's down here in the corner. So we have trout, cave bass, emerald salmons, lesser para.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
Oh yeah,
You
powder.
need patience to fish.
So that we can fish for at least that. Okay. Alright, so now we have at least one fish that we can fish for in this area. And we're going to cast. So the way this works is this is the mini game. You have to find out what works for the
Looks
fish.
like I lost it.
Hold on, I need to find a fish that's gonna behave itself. So you have to find out what's the combination of. There we go.
Reel it in.
And then you have to, as you can tell, this is the second mini game. Oh, man.
You've got to know.
Ah! It's horrible. Fishing in this game is horrible. Horrible.
Reel it in.
Absolutely horrible. I swear this game's fishing is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Ah, there we go, that's that one. Come on. Come on.
Good fishers always keep their cool.
Really? I lost my fish.
I've got something.
So that's fine. The keys are, how should we say, there's only like a few of them. You got the left, right, the R1, R2, L1,
I'll get
L2.
you next time.
and it's really, no, it's just, I don't mind doing the fishing, but it's horrible. I want to get to at least one fish while I'm here. I stopped here to fish. I want at least one fish.
All right.
You know what I mean? What's the point in, if I'm going to stop to fish, I'm at least going to get one fish out of them. It's tough. It's not really rewarding. But it is
That was
what it is.
disappointing.
I don't, it's not great. And you actually have to go to easier fishing spots so you can build up some points so that the fisher guy will cough up better rods as well as some
The
lures,
ranch should be all grown up by now.
and then you can go from there. So You know, there's a lot of different things you have to do. The fishing's annoying, but I think it's a nice little side adventure. Unlike some games where they don't really have much for side adventures, like fishing is usually a really simple
safe
thing.
to rest here now.
Yeah, fishing is usually a really simple activity. But in this game, as you can tell, fishing is a little more complicated. And you have the fishing guy.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Check our ranch real quick. Following life cycle phase maturity. Okay, we lost some chickens. Select feed, whatever. Send the piggies. Send the piggies! Alright, so our next stop is actually back to Niaz. So, I guess we go to Niaz and find out whatever weird stuff's going on here. 'Cause
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the
Oh, no.
plaza.
what are they doing?
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It
Okay.
seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
Nope.
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did.
Uh-huh.
Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess?
That's a good question.
He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were
Makes
off in the
sense.
forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord.
That's
The
interesting.
place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her master core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the
Oh, this is
meantime,
gonna
I've
be
been ordered to set up a
nasty.
defense perimeter around the outside of the city.
Something's gonna go
I'll be out of town
wrong.
for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how
And
it goes.
man, it's really
Anyway,
bad right now. I'm
until
gonna
next
go.
time.
Okay, have a good night. If you want to catch back up with what's going on, as
The Lone
always,
Lord
go
surrendering
check out
without a
YouTube.
fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship.
And you can catch up with the story when you have
There's
better
a lot
internet.
about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick
So-
around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
There you go. So go check out go make sure you're on my YouTube and subscribe over there because I
I'm
put
worried
all
about
of the videos
what
over there,
Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the end.
so you can at least catch up with the story and see where I'm at and whatever. Okay, so it's fine with me. Go to the end.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
Yeah, there's definitely a concern here. Really big one. Because how could he catch her without, her putting a fight? You should wait here. I'll give you a room in the meantime. There's still things to do. Okay, so if we come here, she'll pass the time for us, which is fine. let's see. Let's look around town real quick. Because there's a bunch of people that have conversations. And we can see what's in. I went up there. Alright, thanks. Have a good night. Talk to you later. And we'll be able to check this out. I wonder what we got here. Alright, so everyone's excited. Which is a good thing, I guess. And I'm happy that they're excited, but I'm also very concerned. Like, because it could be more serious. Like he's working with the Renin Lord. That's my concern. Is he's actually working with them. And not for his people. So, that's an issue. I'm not seeing anything else interesting here. Can't get into that building yet, so I think maybe we will just double check our gear. So let's see what we got here. Double check our gear real quick. See if there's anything we can make. I don't think there is. I don't think we picked up anything useful here that we can make. Not really there. Maybe one here. Water damage, wind damage, down damage. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, it actually does quite a bit. Smackdown? Nice. It's pretty good stats. I mean, nothing fantastic. Nothing really to write home about. But lemon shells. Do that. Do that. Those are useful because they'll give you, they'll use them naturally as they're fighting. So.
Did we really just spend that much money?
We didn't spend that much. Okay, so wait in the room. And now we'll go to the next step. And see what's going on.
Danins, the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
Not really.
This is the place Bayfun said Deadheim would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well,
throw her off the top. Oh, switch to a video.
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop. No good
good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Why is she
supposed to be justice?
It's a witch burning. Okay, so we got a witch burning. That's interesting.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Oh. That's interesting. No. And there she goes. And there goes one hell of a collection for astral energy. No. They're now all goo. They just gooed the whole city. Oh man, I mean, I expected something like that, but that's crazy. Hence why she didn't fight. She used it to beat her core. That's nuts. Oh my goodness, that's nuts. How many people are still alive in this town? Probably not many. After that...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
So, now it's on... She's gonna put it on the wind core. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Because we're collecting cores.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Ah.
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the
Here we
only
go.
thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you.
She doesn't have enough power by herself.
I swear it. I will kill you!
Nice job. Wow.
What did you... Why are you defending her?
really sure, you know. But when I
No, here we go.
eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Here we go.
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that.
Can't you kill him cold blood? Yeah.
I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
No.
You're right. And well, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it.
Oh, she needs to either die or
Sorry. I am.
whatever. But
Forgive me.
not that way.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people. Why did you? Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life,
I will destroy
I
you.
devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
That's not
Rearrange
good.
life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Oh my goodness. So she makes soup.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Give me a pin down. That. We'll get through this. Should be able to do this pretty easily. I want to do that. I mean, these dragons aren't that hard. It's just hit points. That's the problem. It's just the sheer number of hit points that has. That's the problem we've got. This has a lot of hit points. It's okay. I mean, it won't take long for us to take it out. It's dying nicely. There we go. Nice. Easy. Yeah, that's good. And the dragon's gonna die, and then we're gonna fight her, and we're gonna get out of the way. There we go. Just a matter of just working through the fight. That's the trick. Just working through the fight. Nice and easy. Using everybody to effectively break its attacks when it comes up with the heavy attacks. Because you can use Alpin and Claw to break down its attacks quite nicely. You can also use she on for that.
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help.
I'll smash you!
So, you know, all three of them do a real good break.
It's about to come at us. Look sharp.
That's it, we can slow it down.
Go again!
First aid.
I really owe you one.
Oop, got that? There we go. See, we're already out that already. Moving nicely. It's dying quite nicely. Just a matter of just working through it. And after we're done here, we should have enough. Should be enough experience to work on their charts a little bit. It's not. So it doesn't slow. Works for me. Fine with me. Let him just keep running through.
Now you see what I can do.
Oh, he broke his tail. That was good. Ah, nice. There you go. Blah, blah, blah. That's great. Oh no, we got a final attack. Got that out first. Nice. Come on.
Where are you going?
Dash. It's almost done. We got 6,000 hit points left. Anytime we use the big attacks, they do like 800 damage or whatever. It's just a matter of time.
Say no more.
Now we and we're good to go. So now I have a little bit more story, and then we'll have
Is everyone all right?
Yeah,
to deal with them.
but Almadria got away. Rinwell, are you...
The Medra.
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back.
Good
What
idea.
happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Blew them all away.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything
Obviously.
that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
Yep.
We have to go after her. Balsec and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back
No
into
kidding.
hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten
What's next?
Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone.
Yep.
And it is. What do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death
take a
doesn't
minute.
have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
It's gonna get
She's
tricky.
right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need
Okay,
to
girl.
be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
Yay! She broke her
That said,
shell.
it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Okay. That's gonna get nasty. Alright. Yay! Max AG went up. So, KO prevention on law. Yes, please. I don't care who you are, KO prevention's always necessary. Now, inspiration? Restores a small amount of own HP. Yes, give him that. Alright, so he's got a couple of points here. These are all really expensive. And we're not using him as a core character, so let's go ahead and just kind of buff him out a little bit. But again, we're not using her either. What's this give me? Okay, I can do attack. Let's do that. So we have to use her. We can. We'll do yes, please. Now, in his case, we have, what's this do? Elemental defense. What's this one? Resistance. Elemental attack. I have roasted chicken. Let's do this one. What do we need to finish that off? Okay, so we'll save that. What's this give us? This gives us defense. Yeah, do that. And give us that. And then let's see now. Attack, defense, attack, defense. This one gives us resistance. What's this one give us? Elemental attack. Do Rinwell. Now, Rinwell, penetration, that's an offense. Elemental attack, that would be good. Or straight defense. I don't know. Oh, I have to cook ice cream. I have to cook ice cream. Okay. That's easy. I wonder what that gives her.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this
Alright. Alright, detective people. Alright.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not
Till we
only
got
that,
her.
but she was enjoying it.
Of course
It's
she was.
patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to
How
take
would
her
she?
out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
We're not even done yet.
There's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell.
That's the thing, we're not
keep
even
moving.
done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is core 4. It's the 4th core. Yeah, we have 5 cores to achieve. That way we stop the story development.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just
I don't know.
living and hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques.
Oh.
She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy. I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Give her a kissy. She needs a kissy. Definitely a few hugs. Alright, so... what we need now... is the inn... Yep, okay people. Welcome to your life. Y'all screwed up. And now you have to live with it. I want to know what the ice cream gives us. That's what I want to know. Don't care about the rest of it. Give me a rest. We need ice cream. I have ice cream. Which is, can I make it? I can. We need to
Good
make
food is the
ice
best kind of
cream.
magic.
Elemental attack up us.
This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
Oh no.
I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Ouch.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
That's good. That's good.
Well,
That's
don't be.
good.
I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that,
Okay.
but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. To be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Yeah, that too. It's fine. That's quiet though. What's her sugar fetish? Now, that gives her her KO prevention. That's what we need. Alright, so we can squeak out. We'll work on this one. And it gives her penetration, which is really useful. It really is a useful trait for her to have. That trait's gonna be helpful. Alright. Anything interesting in here? Ooh, look like it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so they're all kind of depressed and dejected. Yeah, I didn't expect them to get sucked up by the Lord. So, Hidden Wharf. How do we get to the Hidden Wharf? Oh, here it is. Oh, I was already down there. So I can actually teleport right there if I want. Considering the time of day and everything else, that's going to be a long stray element. It's already 10:40. I've been up for 2.5 hours. So I think, you know what? I think I'm going to break here. And we'll just go from there. So thank you for dropping in. As always, the videos will be over on YouTube. So catch up there and let me know what you want to see, what games you want to see next. And I will see you next time.